about to find out who the winner is of the 4th round of the FA World Rallycross Championship. Is it going to be Ekstrom or one of the others? Oh, it's a great start on the front row from Solberg. Solberg, look, has got the whole shot firmly. Hansen moves across to shut the door behind him. Christopherson slots in. Christopherson's been very careful there to make sure he's on the inside line. Bakker's going to try and come around the outside of him. Bakker is desperate to get into the second corner. In P2, but he doesn't. He ends up in P3, so it's Solberg from Hansen, Christopherson and Bakkerud.
Yeah, no progress crucially from Ekstrom, so I wonder if Ekstrom will take the joker on this first lap. Give himself some clean lap. He's got no one behind him, no reason not to.
He could do, couldn't he? That's going to give him a huge bit of air in front. Of course, now we're into the final. We know that the pace between these cars is very similar indeed. Everybody on the standard lap except for Ericsson, and does that change Ekstrom's approach?
Yeah, I think he would have gone. He looked like he was going to go. The attitude of the car looked like it was until Ericsson went in front of him.
Solberg over the crest jump for the first time. Hansen right with him. The Hansens will be working like mad on the stopwatches now for the strategy. Christopherson in the background. Both Christopherson and Solberg would love to take the first win for the VW Polo GTI Supercar. Christopherson, of course, was 6th in the first round, then he's had a 3rd and a 2nd, so he's been on 2 steps to the podium already, but at the minute it's looking like it might be his teammate Solberg who could take the top step. Bakkerud wins the Supercharger Award. That's for the fastest reaction times, and straight into the joke lap goes Johan Christopherson. Matthias Ekstrom sticks to the standard lap. Super sideways, and it's Solberg and Hansen. Hansen up the inside. Solberg pushes into him. Timmy's going to try and make the pass. Solberg's out on the tyre barrier. Solberg's on time. Bakkerud into the side of Solberg, and there's nothing he could have done to avoid that this time. That was so. Bakkerud's in the wall. Oh, I can't believe his luck. That was through no fault of his own. But Hansen, how did he manage to get alongside Solberg?
Hansen was much tighter at the final corner, and he was alongside Solberg all the way down that finish line, and Solberg forced the issue, I thought probably incorrectly.
So did I.
And then ended up half spinning, and when he rejoined, he took out Bakkerud.
Solberg into the joke lap. Ekstrom on the inside with Christopherson. Ekstrom now is maybe going to hold up Christopherson, but he doesn't, so those two go through. So Christopherson has jokered, and he's currently putting himself in the best possible position to try and take the win. If Hansen isn't quick enough out front, Ekstrom between them. Okay, wow, so Timmy Hansen hasn't jokered, and neither has Matthias Ekstrom. Christopherson is right up behind Ekstrom. To me, looks like he's got the measuring on pace. Bakkerud has parked the car, and that is a real shame.
It's a desperate shame. Bakkerud having his best meeting of the year so far.
There is Timmy Hansen. When does he go to the joker? Does he go now? He's 39.9. Ekstrom's quicker than him behind with a 39.3 on the last lap, but he stays on the standard lap. And Christopherson is right up behind Ekstrom. Is he being held up or not? Look at the gap, Tim. You know, from 1st to 3rd, there's not much in it, and it's going to be so tight when they do eventually go to the joker.
Well, the joker, now that it's dry, if it's done cleanly and done smart, is about 2.5 to 3 seconds. So that's the gap we're looking at.
Ekstrom, I don't think, can get the 4th win from here, even with the miracles they've had. Bakkerud, is he going to wave at anyone? I think he's just there, isn't he, to glare at Solberg. There we go. Bakkerud waves at Solberg. He's not happy, and that's a return, basically, for the various bits of contact they've had last weekend in Hockenheim. There were question marks over whose fault it was. Hansen goes into the standard lap again, so does Ekstrom, and this is holding Christopherson up. Christopherson here. It's clever from Ekstrom because, you know, he knows these guys are probably going to be his biggest title rivals, but you shouldn't count out the Peugeots. They've been so fast the last couple of events.
They really have. All these top cars, the Peugeot, the VW and the Audi, all very equal. Oh, he's got a puncture! Hansen's got a left front puncture. He's got no tyre on the front.
So Timmy Hansen then might be in trouble. He's on the last lap. He's got to get it round to the joker. We need to see Timmy Hansen's car right up at the front. The battle's going on there, but Tim Harvey thinks there's a puncture on the front left, and it is off the rim. So Timmy Hansen is going to have to fight like mad if he's going to take this one. He's going to go into the joker lap this time round. This is going to be so close on the inside. Ekstrom goes in with him. It's going to be a race for Christopherson. Can Timmy find the traction with only 3 tyres on the car? Christopherson's going to do it. Ekstrom's reign is over. Christopherson takes the 4th round of the series. Solberg, where's Solberg? Does he get Hansen? He just does! Solberg's got Hansen too. 11 thousandths in that. Unbelievable that Hansen missed out on the last lap.
Yeah, I just spotted that puncture. Don't get 6-lap races, much harder on the car. The track's at the end of the day, it cuts up more. What disappointment for Peugeot Hansen and Tim Hansen. Really gutted for him. He drove fantastically.
He didn't deserve that, and Tim Harvey, what a spot on that puncture. How you saw that, I have no idea, with everything that was going on There is the result. It's the first win for the Volkswagen Polo GTI goes to Johan Kristoffersen. Timmy Hansen is showing us P2 now. It was the other way round. Solberg showed on the timing screen, but Solberg is P3. So there we go. It was 11 thousandths the other way in Hansen's favour then. So he just held on for second.